Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Civil Canadians. I'm Scotty V and I'm with good old King Kansas. I'm okay now. I'm not sick anymore.
As you can see, he's breathing. He's here amongst the living.
Last week I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, you look like you did, Scotty. She's kind of scared the king a little bit there. I don't know, Scotty.
Alright, so that's out of the way. So let's talk about the first thing, Prison Break finale. We talked about it earlier in our other episode. Phenomenal. The best ending to a TV show you can possibly have.
Redemption, Scotty, for Prison Break.
Yeah.
Basically, in a couple of words there, sum it up.
The way it ended, Michael going back to his normal life. The scumbag Jacob going to prison, possibly
Loved it.
Possibly getting killed or been killed. We don't know.
I think so, because me and Scotty, we don't know. If they're going to continue another season, he survived. If not, he's going to be dead.
Yeah,
and of course, at whose hand, Scotty? Who got him?
Teabag, Theodore Bagwell.
He deserved it, because you know why? I know this is spoilers if you haven't seen it. Killed his son, the agent that he had or whatever.
Yep.
So, you know what? Redemption.
Yeah, man.
Good?
Good. That's
So
it for Prison
you guys
Break.
make sure you guys watch it if you haven't seen it. Scotty and I recommend it, and you know what? We love the way it ended.
That's right.
7 years later, it finally happened, and it done.
I think there's going to be no season 6, but you think there is.
I think so.
All right.
We'll see in time. Next year, we'll see if there's an announcement. If not, I gotta buy this guy a pizza.
Yeah.
At least a pizza, right? But
Yeah.
keep it, economical.
Yeah, man.
King's not
All
rich
right.
yet.
So let's talk about something else.
Okay, Scotty?
The joke of the comic book movies, I guess.
I don't.
Sony's got to learn how to stop. So this one is Silver Sable
And the Black Cat.
and the Black Cat.
Who's the possible villain, Scotty? You said you heard
Chameleon. Chameleon is the possible bad guy.
Do we even have to even talk about it? It's why?
So basically, the synopsis or whatever was leaked. So Silver Sable has to look for Felicia Harding, Black Cat. She's somewhere in the forest or whatever they said, and she's been enhanced. And her enhancements came from Oscorp, and Norman Osborn wants her back. It's a mess.
And originally, if you ever know the true story of thing, it had to do something with the super soldier serum that Felicia Harding's father or whatever had something to do with it, because it's all twists and turns. Even if you watch the old Spider-Man cartoon series, like Sony, why the hell are you messing around with these Spider-Man characters?
And there's no Spider-Man. Like Venom, you're not gonna have Spider-Man. Like honestly,
Bad enough. You casted Tom Hardy as Venom, but then you don't have him attached to. That's something that would have Marvel signed to have him in maybe the next Spider-Man film. For God's sake.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like to do
Spider-Man 2, have him get the symbiote. The end, get rid of it.
exactly.
3, have him fight
He's in
Venom.
there. Exactly.
And then the spin-off, you can do the Carnage and then do whatever.
Yeah. Then you can do whatever you want with the spin-off with Venom, and you have whatever. And then, like I said, and that would have been perfect, Scotty, for a second or even a third when Tom Holland grew up a little bit. Then you can introduce Felicia Harding and Silver. Like, who the hell knows who Silver Sable is, for God? Unless you know who she was in the comics, you're not gonna.
You don't know
and
her.
of all characters, her, Scotty, I don't get it. And Chameleon?
I don't know about Chameleon. Whatever.
Okay.
So that's the joke of this week.
That's yeah. We almost no wait, Scotty. I think the next topic is going to be the joke of the week. I think personally, you guys can hate me and send me all the comments. Go ahead.
So the next one is New Mutants.
Scotty, why do I think this might be a joke? Like, when I heard this, I'm like, really, guys? It's kind of neat, but then it's like, how the hell are they going to pull it off?
I don't know. You don't have Wolverine. You're not going to have Patrick Stewart's Xavier. You're going to have that new cast. Maybe not even that new cast.
You're going to cast some new people from Game of Thrones and whatever, Scotty, and then you're going to decide to make it into a horror film? Like, are you serious?
A horror X-Men film does not work.
You guys, come on, man. Like, honest to God, like, you guys running out of ideas? Like,
I think so.
It's going to stick up to the wall and we're going to end up liking these films, guys? Come on, man.
It's ridiculous. This is what you call running out of ideas. Because I know if they don't do something soon, the rights relapse and go back to Marvel.
You know what, Scotty? And the funny part, too, is, okay, you're going to bring out another X-Men film. And then how's this going to be attached to the rest? You know what? If you're going to do this, then you might as well reboot the whole X-Men franchise. From this, get a new Wolverine, get a new Cyclops, get a new Jean Grey, start fresh, and give it to Marvel. Got it?
Kevin Feige wants them.
You know what? Anything's possible. We don't know. Maybe they're just going to do one last kind of whatever the hell they want to do to end this X-Men whatever universe with this stupidness.
I thought it ended with Apocalypse.
Well, trust me, it's gonna still come around with another one, Dark Phoenix or whatever the hell the next one's called.
So they're doing
That's gonna be another joke.
So they're doing X3 again.
Basically, and they're gonna probably mess this one up, right? Because the Phoenix gonna probably get defeated with maybe a bucket of water or something. I don't know, Scotty. You know how that's gonna be. Imagine, Scotty, how did you beat the Phoenix? Bucket of water.
Are you kidding me?
Like, I can only imagine the ideas unless it's something they hit it out of to redeem the whole new trilogy or whatever, Scotty. I don't think it's gonna do good. And you know what? Better for Marvel. Marvel can get their hands on it along with the Fantastic Four you've been chirping about. I think would be good.
I think they have
You
Fantastic
think
Four.
so?
I think so.
Okay, so now, Scotty.
The next thing is the Aquaman film that they're filming right now. So this film, the Aquaman film, takes place after Justice League. So as of right now, we know nothing about the Justice League movie. So we cannot say what happens if they meet Darkseid or if they defeat Steppenwolf. We have no clue.
Scotty. Do you like the idea, Scotty, that this is taking place after the events of Justice League?
Yes.
Not like how Wonder Woman's supposed to be before Batman versus Superman? You like the idea?
I like it better because you can only do it once.
That's true. And you know what? It's also going to progress. If Aquaman is amazing, because I'm excited to see this thing, see how good it is. Progress the storyline, because, Wonder Woman, we know that it's going to probably be a big, big, big hit, Scotty. So, you know what? I'm looking forward to watching Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see as things come along, guys. We'll probably find out whatever. As long as they have the right director to I guess script it properly. I don't know how much Zack Snyder is going to be attached to it and the underlining, or is Josh Whedon going to stop in and step in? And,
Josh Whedon is going to finish up the movie.
So you know what? That's fine by me. If he's going to take over and he did what he did with the Avengers, I'm happy.
You're set.
Okay, Scotty. Last topic of this episode, the one that we're looking forward to. I can barely contain myself. So he's laughing. He's like, "Don't worry, I don't need no diaper, Scotty. I'm fine."
Good.
Okay, I'm not that old.
So Wonder Woman opens up today.
Yes.
We did see it already.
Yeah, we've seen it a day ahead, guys. And I'm telling you right now,
it redeemed the DCEU. Let's just say that.
It is the movie of all DCU films, and the one that actually, in our opinion, saved the whole universe. Because I'm telling you right now, if this thing bombed,
and that means Justice League is gonna bomb and all the other movies.
That's right. And I'm telling you right now, you guys are gonna be pleasantly surprised. Because you know what? Don't worry, me, Scotty V, and myself are gonna get into a spoiler review and recap. We're gonna do this actually after the show, so you guys can tune into that, or you can tune into 31, the King's little channel there, and I'm going to do a non-spoiler. So if you didn't want to get us to ruin the movie, you can check it there. If not, wait for the spoiler review to drop. If not today, Friday, Scotty, tomorrow.
One or the other.
One or the other, because we're busy, guys. We're busy. We're excited. We might even go see Wonder Woman again.
Yeah, I'm more busy than he is.
So Scotty, did you really like the Wonder Woman film before we leave it?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, would you go see it again?
Yes.
You know what? I have to say, guys, the King was surprised, and I'll go see the damn
It's
thing
very
again.
rare for me to go watch a movie twice. The last time I did, before I watched... I'm trying to think. What movie did I watch twice before Logan?
Was it Transformers?
No.
You didn't go see the last Age of Extinction or whatever?
I watched it once in the theater.
Doctor Strange?
No. Spider-Man 3.
Oh, you actually went in the theater and seen it?
Twice.
Really, eh?
And then after that, then I watched Logan twice.
Well, look at that I can understand. Spider-Man 3 is a while back, too, so you know what? It was still okay film.
10 years.
10 years ago,
17? 10
Are you
years.
for real?
10 years ago, yeah.
Oh my God, the King was a young lad back then. I was like, damn, I aged like Logan, man. Old man Logan, old man King.
That grumpy Logan over there.
No, you guys have to see it, guys. That's all we're gonna say about Wonder Woman. Like, you gotta, if you want to know the details or whatever, just watch our reviews and stuff.
Next up is Transformers.
Yes.
And then Spider-Man Homecoming we got over here.
So right now, Scotty, where do you rank from the movies that we've seen so far? What do you rank them? Because I think my list and yours are kind of like probably the same. Because
So
thinking. So you tell them your number one.
right now, Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Then it's Logan, and then Guardians.
You know what? I
So
agree
far.
in that order. Yeah. Because we were debating it when we finished watching Wonder Woman's like, Was this just better than Logan, or are we just because we're excited? We just seen the damn thing. It's like, you know, it's something new for us.
I thought about it all night.
Scotty thought, because I think originally you had Logan still on top.
Logan,
right?
I still had on top.
Yeah.
So when I walked out there, I'm like, Logan's still better.
Yeah.
Then I slept on it, and then I'm like, okay, you know what, Wonder Woman's better.
He came to the King's dark side, and he agreed with him. You know what, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman came on top.
But the only reason why, and I gave Scotty this reason when we finished watching that movie, I go, you know what? I liked it from beginning to the end. If Logan didn't have that little kid scene that it took him 20 years to get over the Canadian border, for God's sakes, or until that last fight scene that Wolverine goes mental in the forest, I would have kept Logan still up there, Scotty. But just the flow of the film, that what does it for me, because I can go back and watch Wonder Woman and not be bored. Because if I went to go see Logan, Scotty, I'd be like, my God, these kids.
Well, let me tell you, so far the comic book movies are living up to their hype.
So, Scotty, I know we did a prediction or whatever, so we're still thinking this thing's going to get over the 100 plus million?
Yes.
For sure? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scotty's, I think, said 125. The King says about the same. 118 to maybe 145. So, anyway, Scotty, I think that's all the news for this week on the Civil Canadians until more stuff comes, because trust me, there's a little film called The Mummy coming out that the King is going to go see. This guy won't see, but I'm going to go see my buddy Tom Cruise next week, so you're going to get maybe a review or maybe a little discussion on that for next week.
Maybe.
You know? So anyway, Scotty, let's get out of here. Let's let the people enjoy this Wonder Woman movie and all this Captain Underpants craziness too.
Yep. So if you guys like this episode of the Civil Canadians, hit a like, share, subscribe, check out our Prison Break and our episode 40, and then also future videos too.
So until then, guys, be good and get your butts in the theaters.
Be good.